This is the second video in a series for Blackboard tests. In our first video, we looked at how to create question pools. In this video, you'll see how to create a random block of questions that can be used with your tests. When you've decided to create a random block, you now get to choose which pools to include questions from, as many as you like from what you have available. This will depend on how many you have created. You might have set up one large pool covering your entire module, or you may have individual pools for each topic within a module. However many that may be, that's down to how you want to integrate tests into your module and how you create your questions. Secondly, you'll need to define which types of questions to draw from. You may only want to use certain types of questions at different stages of the module. In your initial tests, you may simply use true or false type questions at the start, moving to multiple answer, fill in the blanks, or calculated formulas later on in the module once certain topics have been explained and explored in lectures and workgroups. If you're not going to work in that way, if you have no metadata, then ensure you tick all pool questions. This will then preview a list of questions that your test is going to be drawn from. So what you've done here is set up the source for your questions, and you're ready for the next step when you press submit. That next step is to define how many questions from your chosen pools will be included in this test. You can see in this example that my selected pool gives me a total of 12 possible questions. Currently, you can also see that this test will only include one from that possible 12, as shown in the box number of questions to display. You would amend this figure to reflect however many questions you want in the test. There are two things to remember. Firstly, this will be a random selection of questions from your chosen pools, so you shouldn't use this particular feature if you wanted every student to answer the same question or questions. You can still add individual questions, either by creating them or finding specific questions under the Reuse Questions button. Secondly, remember to review and, if necessary, amend the question settings so that any images, links and feedback options are available and display correctly. When you're happy with what you've set up, you should click the light grey OK button in the bottom right corner of the screen.